The lineup today? JD's back, giving Mitch a day off. With the lefty and their righties, feel comfortable with Jackie and Andrew, center and left. I mean, Blake played well in Houston. I know it's a different ballpark, but he made all the routine plays, so we're comfortable with him. Sam at first. So, you know, just that's where we at. He took BP today. That was actually better. He felt better about himself. See how obviously he comes out of it throughout the day, how he feels. If everything goes well, then he'll do it again tomorrow, and we go from there. But it seems like now it's like gaining momentum, obviously. Hopefully it doesn't stop throughout the day. But he was in, like, there was a lot of energy today. It looked like he was a lot better, able to drive the ball, no hesitation. So hopefully we can do it again tomorrow, and then we go from there. Yes, he did. He just did.
Do you still have the mind that you want to play games so much before you have to?
Yeah, that'll be good for him. It's been a while now, so you can do all the tracking you want and watch and bullpens and all that, but he, playing, hopefully it doesn't happen too often, but swing and miss here and there, how he reacts to it. So that'll be good for him.
So it sounds like he won't go with you tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Well, obviously, how he reacts, but yeah, I think that's the most. It makes more sense for us, for him to at least before he comes here, plays to at least get a few at bats and get his feet wet, and he'll be fine that way.
Is Dustin going to go on
He still have inflammation. He's still doing a lot of things in the weight room. So, baseball activities are limited now for him. So, I guess he'll be around probably, but I don't know how much baseball activity can he do right now. So, yeah. Yeah, he'll be around. Yeah. I saw him this morning. He felt good about not only his performance, but how he feels today. The plan is for him to pitch tomorrow. I think one off day, pitch tomorrow, see how he goes, and then we'll map it out the rest of the week. But for everything that I read, he had good stuff yesterday. And the way he was walking around today, the body language, you can tell that he feels good about himself.
You need to get Kimberly in?
Hopefully today.
Regardless?
No, that's one of those that you have to be careful. You go with how he feels about it, because all of a sudden you use him today because you use him, and all of a sudden he has to pitch in 3 in a row. So. He's good about communicating what he needs, so we'll play by ear. But, yeah, it'll be good to get up there with the lead.
Are you still waiting on Carson's decision?
Yeah. Hopefully, in the next few days, we'll have an idea what happens.
How long do you want to keep carrying the extra pitcher? Is that something?
I like it, especially now with Steven in the rotation. For how weird it was having those 3 guys in the bullpen, I think it was good for us as far as using them. We could use one in a high leverage situation, and we still have 2 that could, give us a few innings if something happened. Now we only have 1 actually, well 2 with Justin, but with those 3 guys, it was a different way of managing the game, but it was good for us. So now with Steven in the rotation, although we know he can go deep into the game, but at the same time, we never know because of what he's coming from. So, yeah, it feels safer right now with all those pitchers there.
Do you look at Hector now that you have the extra guy, as somebody you'd be more likely to use in a shorter?
Yeah, we can kind of like tag team him with Hembry. I think now I have a better idea, a better feel with Heath, how to use him. 1 inning one day, and the next day probably bring him with traffic and 2 outs. He's getting a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts in those situations, and avoiding him to go more than 1 out in the next one. He's been doing an outstanding job in those situations. We're very happy with the way he's performing, but Hector can do the same thing. He can get a ground ball with men at first and 1 out, and then he can go out again. So, yeah, he's done a good job for us, and we're comfortable with him pitching in those situations too. We're good?